Hey YouTube fam, how's it going? This is Mario coming in with another video.
I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, we coming in hot. I wanted to go ahead and make this video because this is actually going to be something very special to me to share with you guys. I was very hesitant towards doing this and I really don't know where this is going to go from this video on, but I figured, hey, I decided to take a huge step of faith in a positive direction to go ahead and solidify myself professionally and completely within a trading career. Now, I'm not looking to become a trader for an investment bank or anything like that, but I do want to develop the skill set for my own life because I do believe that it's a valuable skill for me to have for the things I want to achieve in my life. And this happened in January, and I've been consistently working on it since February, just testing different things out, back testing and everything. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning myself. I have been in the markets for about 2 years now, and then in the stock market for like 4 years, but I'm strictly going to be trading Forex and then a little bit of cryptocurrency here and there. Now, this is a new strategy that I am testing out that I learned from the BSAPPSFX course. If you want, I'm going to drop a link down in the description so that you guys can go and look at it yourself. I got referred to BSAPPS by one of my friends, and he told me that he's a killer in the markets, and I've definitely seen it. They've had, I think, 100 people pass FTMO tests within the month of February 2021. So I'm very excited about this. I wanted to go and be completely transparent with you guys with this journey. So I have a MyFX book here of my first month trading live on one of the accounts that I'm using, and I wanted to be completely transparent. We're gonna see losses, we're gonna see gains, but at the end of the day, as long as I'm getting better and better, that's gonna be amazing. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to make money fast. I'm looking to become a consistently profitable trader, risking a certain amount and knowing what my numbers and my edge is. So I hope to inspire you guys so that you can become serious in your own trading journey, whether that's to become a trader for an investment bank or a trader for the rest of your life, or whatever you want to do. I look at myself as a trader part-time and an investor full-time. So I look forward to taking a more passive stance in the future. So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and head into the computer. I'm just gonna show my FX book briefly and show you guys my stats for my first month. Trust me, guys, I mean, I'm actually pretty proud of it, but hey, you just gotta see it for yourself, and then I'm gonna talk about why I'm proud of it. So let's go to the computer, and then after we come back from the computer, then I'll go ahead and tell you guys a little bit of what I've learned this first month of live trading, just really making sure that I follow my strategy and my stats to the centimeter, like every single step of the way. Awesome. So as you can see right here, we have a MyFX book, and you're probably wondering right now, like, dude, you said you were proud of it, but you're definitely down. Yeah, I know I'm down, but I'm actually, if I would have been trading how I have been trading over the last 2 years, I would have probably not have an account right now, because I'm really focusing on managing my risk on each and every single trade, understanding that it's not the individual trade that's going to make it for me, but a batch of 20-25 trades that over the long haul are going to make it happen. So I want to go over these stats with you guys so you guys can see it, and I'm going to update this video every single month so that you guys can have a documentation of my own journey. This is going to keep me accountable for keeping my rules and making sure that I risk a certain amount per trade. And then this is also gonna show you guys the journey of it's not always going to be wins. And actually, one of my mentors, his name is Robert Kiyosaki, says that the worst thing that can happen to any investor is that they automatically start winning in the markets. So if you've hit a plateau and at the beginning you were just making a lot of money, it's probably because you haven't hit that learning curve, or you're probably dealing with certain emotions that you have to overcome, and that's okay. Everybody deals with that. So as you guys see, this is my manual stats. I'm using the ICMarkets broker. There's a link in the description so you guys can go ahead and use my IB link. if you guys are international. If you guys are based in the US, there's another broker that I like to use, so you guys can use that as well. So as you guys can see, in my first month, I did a negative 8.11%. You know, I don't think that's horrible, to be honest. I'm doing a daily of negative 13%, and then I'm doing a monthly of negative 3.73%. My max drawdown was 8.34%. I don't know why it's saying that my max drawdown is 8.34%, and then my gain is less than that. That's kind of weird. I don't really get that. But you know, as time goes, it'll probably fix itself. So as you guys see, I started this account with 4,999 with 35 cents. I am currently at a balance of 4,593, and I'm currently up 0.58% on a trade that I'm in. My profits has only been negative 400, so that's about 8%. So if you guys see right here, we have these two curves. So this is the growth curve and this is the equity curve. What does this mean? So for example, when I was up here, this means that I had open trades that kept me above what I was in trades. There was trades that I didn't close out because they didn't hit my TP. They actually came back down and either hit stop loss or stop profit. And then, you know, as you kept taking trades, boom, and then we took some trades here, and we had this huge spike that brought me almost back to my beginning point. So I actually want to talk about this point right here, because this is when it made me realize, wow, like I'm very proud of myself, and this is where I'm going to get into why. So this point right here, I had placed 3 trades. I believe it was gold, Euro AUD, and GBP AUD, and I was in profit in all of them at the same time. I was up probably like $250, almost $300 in profit, but it hadn't hit my TP yet, and it wasn't even close to my TP. It was actually getting there, but it wasn't specifically there. And what I realized was that to get to this point where I was minus almost 4%, I had already taken like at least 10 trades, but only 3 trades allowed me to get back to here. So that's when I realized, if I just keep using not the same lot size, but I keep risking the same amount per trade, meaning I'm only risking either 1% or 0.5%. Right now I scale back to only risking 0.5% on my account per trade, because it just makes more sense right now that I'm, you know, learning a new strategy and really applying it and really getting serious with it. So my goal is to go ahead and use these stats to understand my game and use these stats to understand my accuracy. So if you guys see right here, this week we did minus 1%. This month we did plus 0.25%, and then this year we've done negative 8-11%. We've lost 1,500, almost 1,600 pips. That's also because I'm trading Bitcoin. If you see right here, I have 2 Bitcoin trades. They're like floating a bunch of pips in drawdown, but it's only like a 0.01 and a 0.02, so it's only like $7 and $10. I'm probably gonna stop doing that unless I find like a really good setup. But I'm still, if I do find a really good setup, I'm still using these small lot sizes, because my goal is not to risk a huge amount of money. My goal is to, you know, consistently make profits with these trades. So I've taken a total of 48 trades, and I've won 40% almost on my longs, 30% of my shorts. My best trade was $81, and my worst trade was $54. And this was just one trade where I didn't even risk 1%. I risked actually like 0.25% on this one trade. So if I would have risked a better, like a 0.5% or 1%, that would have been so much more profit. So I've used a total of 4 lots on the account. And like I said, you know, we're down we're down 1,500 pips, but you know, it's part of the process, part of the growth. So that's pretty much my stats for the month. Now, what I want to talk about right now is what I've learned this month, really, and what's allowed me to become a way better individual and a way better trader and investor. So number one, I noticed that I like to execute out of impulse. I like to execute when I think the trade is going to go my way. And because I do that, I take consecutive losses, and that drains me of my, I guess, let's say motivation, and increases the amount of fear that's within me. So because of that amount of fear that is within me, when I do find the good setup, I'm like, nah, this isn't probably gonna be the one, and then I don't take it, which then ends up being a trade that goes at least to my break even, or it goes and hits my take profit 1 and take profit 2. So dealing with these emotions has been the biggest thing for me. I pretty much got the strategy down. It's really not that hard. I might make a video someday where I share you guys that strategy, but for right now, as I learn it, I don't want to share with you guys something I haven't really mastered, but I will. So just be patient, and definitely if you want to check out the strategy, you can definitely go into the description. Now, if you're really enjoying this video, I highly encourage that you like it and that you subscribe to my channel so that you can keep getting the notifications once I drop these videos and all the other videos. What I love about the current situation that I'm in is that I actually have an EA software that I'm running that pretty much is making me more money than I'm losing on this account. So I'm cool with it, like I'm cool with losing this amount of money right now because it's my tuition to learn more in the markets. Now, what I've been doing to get better is, well, number one, back testing. You always got to back test your strategy. You always got to make sure that your edge is correct. And then number two is I've been watching this video over and over and over again. That's allowed me to gain a better understanding on the psychology that deals with trading. And I'm going to put it in the description. It's unlisted right now, and you can't find it on YouTube, but I just figured, hey, if you're going to come to my channel, I might as well give you all the resources you need. So I have it as unlisted because it is a copyright claim from the owner, which is Mark Douglas, but the title of it is How to Think Like a Pro Trader, like a Professional Trader, part 4 of 4. There's 4 parts, but I highly encourage you to just watch number 4. I haven't watched 1, 2, and 3, but I will at some point. But mastering what he's saying in number 4 has been like my biggest focus, because what he talks about is the biggest reason why people are scared to trade sometimes and take that position, like I was telling you right now, or even they think that this trade is going to be the one, is because of that mindset, because they think that this trade is going to be the one and they think that they're actually going to be right. And if you've ever taken a trade because you convinced yourself that you were right, dude or girl, you're wrong. You're wrong, not because you might be right or wrong, but it's because you don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. The market just flows and moves. We can only take positions based on our edge. And he talks about an example that allows you to take a batch of trades so you can increase that awareness of that mindset of it's not one trade that's going to make it happen for you, but it's a large sum of trades, 20 to 25, that as you sum them up between break even, profits, and losses, you can go ahead and start making an edge and seeing your stats. So that's why I'm actually doing this. Now, I've only taken, I think 15 trades on this. I think 3 have gone into profit, and I've only lost like 8% of my account. So the 2 wins have literally overcame half of what it could have been my potential loss if I'm only risking 1% of the account. So that's why I scaled back down to 0.5%, so that I could be a little bit more comfortable with what I'm risking and everything, so I could get better on my edge. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. So if you guys go in the description, you guys will see that video. It's about an hour, 2 hours long, but I highly suggest that you guys watch it. I know this video was a little bit long, but it was an intro video so that you guys can understand where I'm going with this and where I want to take this and where I want to take you guys on my journey. I want to make sure that I'm as transparent as possible with you guys here on my channel. So I appreciate if you've been following me for a while. If you're subscribed, awesome. Thank you for being here, and I do this for you so that I can feed you in every single aspect that you're required in your own spiritual life, in your own financial life, and in your own personal development life. And if you haven't subscribed, well, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that little ding 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 bell, and that way you can always get my content. If you want to learn about the EA that I use, there's a video that's going to be popping up right now that you guys can watch. And I always believe that having multiple sources is great, and using strategies that are proven is amazing, and automating your trading is awesome because it does take a lot of the emotion out, which is, like I said, what's caused me to take these losses. But I'm still learning and I'm still getting better. So hey, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I hope that you guys get better in your trading and sharpen that blade every single day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Mario is out.